we can start the Zach conversation. Yay. I think he's at the place right now where he is ready to compete. I think that Zach Lavine is ready to compete for a winning franchise. I will stand on my soapbox until the day I die that Zach Lavine is a winning basketball player. I can't stand the notion. Huh?
I said declare it.
Yeah, I'm declaring it. I hereby declare. That's not proper English, but whatever. I declare that Zach Lavine is a winning player. You do not shoot 50. I think he's shooting 55% from the field, 43% from three, and like 86% from the line, and averaging 28, 5, and 5. That's not a losing player. That's a winning player on a losing team. Yeah. I've been stewing over this for like 6 months. All right. For everyone out there that thinks that Zach Lavine is not a winning player, and Saji, you can answer this too.
Okay.
Please, outside of Minnesota, where he was, 19, 20, 21 years old, who is Zach Lavine's best teammate that he's ever had?
Jimmy Buckets. No. He got traded for Jimmy Buckets. Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I mean, but the reason I say exclude Minnesota is because he wasn't a top player yet. So like, if you look at his Chicago years, his best teammate is who? Lowry? Maybe. I mean, Thaddeus Young has been really good this year. You want to count him as his best teammate? Wendell? Maybe. You do not win in the NBA without other talent around you.
Right.
So it's like, I hate the notion that he's an empty calorie scorer or he's not a winning basketball player because he's not the best defender. Trae Young's not the best defender. Bradley Beal's not the best defender. Damian Lillard's not the best defender. Like, plenty of star guards are not good on the other end. It's just, he has to be serviceable. And I think he's actually been serviceable this year. So it's like, it's just, it's infuriating because right now, if you trade Zach Lavine straight up for Jamal Murray, because I've had this conversation with plenty of people in internet chat rooms, because those conversations that go absolutely nowhere. So I have absolutely no idea why I entertain them, but I still have them. There's plenty of people that will come out the side of their face to tell me that Jamal Murray is better than Zach Lavine. Strictly off the fact that Jamal Murray had a good performance in the bubble. You want to know what Jamal Murray is averaging this year? 19 a game.
Okay.
19.
Yeah.
So like, so you can't tell me that if you trade Zach Lavine for Jamal Murray right now, that the Nuggets aren't a better team. They are automatically.
In terms of fit, I don't know. But in terms of overall talent, I think I could say yes. I think Jamal is obviously a true point guard that can that can score and put up numbers, not as much as Damian Lillard on a nightly basis, but is definitely a threat to drop 30, 35 on you. And especially if he gets hot. And I think that he doesn't have to be that because he has the Joker as well as a bevy of talent around him. But I understand the argument that, the Nuggets might be a better team with the Lavine on them.
They are.
I mean, Lavine's talent is undeniable.
I'm just going to go ahead and declare that they are. I think that, I mean, Zach is doing it on a worse team, which means he's facing more defensive pressure on a night-to-night basis, where the primary focus for the Nuggets is on Jokic. And he averages more rebounds and more assists than Jamal Murray. It's like, that's no shade to Jamal Murray. I think he's a really good player, but I'm just speaking to the power of narratives. Like, when you have a narrative in this league, it sticks to you. So when it's stuck in Minnesota that he wasn't a winning player because he was surrounded by other players that we also know may not be winning players. So it's like, the narrative has stuck since then, and it's been incredibly hard to shake. But I think that people are seeing this year that Zach Lavine is a top 25 NBA player, bar none, no question. And I would even make an argument for him as a top 5 shooting guard.
Top 5 shooting guard. Okay, please list the shooting guards that are above him and underneath him. You obviously have Harden. You have Beal. We got who else is in it? Who rounds out your top?
I mean, it depends on who you define as a shooting guard. I'm trying to think of shooting guards that I would think are better than him, and I really can't. I think that Harden and Beal, maybe a healthy Klay Thompson.
Tatum, does he count as a shooting guard, or is he a small forward?
No, he's a small forward. He plays four sometimes also.
Sure.
But maybe Jaylen Brown, because Jaylen Brown is listed as a 2.
Right.
But I think that that's really it for me. That I could think maybe McCollum, because McCollum was having a good season this year.
Yeah, CJ lights it up.
I think some people would say Donovan Mitchell, but in my opinion, I think that Zach Lavine is on the same tier as Donovan Mitchell is.
Okay. Now we're getting spicy.
It's not spicy. It's not spicy. It's a mild take. It's an avocado take. It's not spicy at all.
You heard it first. Here and put you on game. Zach Lavine runs leaps and bounds around Donovan Mitchell.
That's exactly what I said. But yeah, I think basically I don't think that there's unquestionably 5 shooting guards in the league better than him. That's my hill. I think you could make that argument last year, but I don't think that you can make that argument this year. But that's my Zach Lavine spill.